Power 5 rankings, I had number 1 at the Cardinals. How else?
I had the Bills at number 1.
I had the Bills.
I think you can put the Cardinals at number 1 or the Bills at number 1. I feel like
The Bills are definitely acceptable. I won't lie, their stats this year are pretty crazy. Their total point differentials at like 107 5 games in, pretty insane. They have played 4 teams that are at the very bottom of their division. So say what you want, the Chiefs is included as one of those. Tied for the last, the Jets. Actually, I think they're below because of division. But yeah, I think the Bills are acceptable for 1, Card 2 as well.
yeah.
Cardinals are not
won't.
ranked
They
number
won't.
1
They won't fall
anywhere.
below. Yeah, no, I didn't see any.
PFF and ESPN both have Cardinals number 2.
I got the Cardinals
Bills
at
1.
2. They won't fall below 2 until they lose for me. But that's just because something's going right if you're winning. So
It's just because the Bills had a big win over the Chiefs.
Yeah. At the same time, though, I wouldn't really say that the Chiefs played very well.
it's not. Yeah,
As
they.
it's been.
Then they haven't been that. They're playing that well.
I'm not saying the Bills didn't play great, but the fact that you do have to incorporate how the other team plays and has been playing this year. I don't think the Chiefs right now are not looking like they're going to be Super Bowl contenders as they were predicted
yet,
to
at
be going
least.
in.
Yeah, not yet. It's still early.
Oh, it is still early.
Number 2, I got the Bucks.
I have the Bills.
Yeah,
Where'd you have the Bucks last week? Do you know?
I think I had them. I want to say like
Everyone had them like top 4
4.
at least, but
4, 3 or 4. I honestly don't remember off the top of my head. Who'd you have at 2, Breen?
The Cardinals.
Oh yeah, the Cardinals.
Yeah,
Okay. At 3, I have the Cowboys. I'm switching it up. I'm just going off how last week was. Watching the games. Obviously, I think the Cardinals could be number 1 or 2, but based off last week's performance, I put the Cowboys at 3. That's how I felt they played. I feel like they played better than the Cardinals, and so that's why I have them above.
no, that's fair. I think everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but at the same time, I think if you're undefeated coming out on that week 1, don't get me wrong, the Titans haven't had a great year so far, but coming out week 1, the Cardinals were all about it, all about the action. Defense was locks, offense was locks. This is also the Cardinals' first game not putting up 30 points, so I think they should, in my opinion, they should stay top 1, top 2, but it's still early on. We have a big week coming up, so this week will definitely be a sure on lock to see if they're going to stay as a top 2 contender for now.
No, this week is definitely
Absolutely.
a test for them, and if they win this game, I mean, they're definitely deserving that 1 and 2 spot. But after last week's performance, I just feel like
Everybody has bad games.
yeah, no, for sure. But I mean, it's week 5 or I guess week 6 now. So
Yeah, we have a lot of time to go.
yeah, and there's 17 games this season, so that's a lot of time.
I've got the Bucks at 3 because you can't take them that far out
No,
of the top 5 because they still have Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And
All right.
everybody else, and they were a little banged up as well. They're back and better now. So
there's
and I
some
need both Mike Evans and Antonio Brown to go off tonight. So I would welcome a Buccaneers blowout for sure.
I had Bucks 3 as well. I think they blew the Dolphins out of the water. Kind of a close game first quarter. Kind of close at the start, but once they really started going, the Dolphins kind of just shut down.
Yeah, once Tom Brady gets going, it's hard to stop him.
Yeah,
I mean, he threw 5 touchdowns at 44. He's playing out of his mind right now.
Yeah,
If you don't have him in the MVP conversation, you're not watching
yeah.
the games right. 5, I have the Rams.
Would you have a 4?
Four, I had the Cardinals. My bad. Yeah, drop down the. Okay. I had the
Just
Cardinals.
low. Just
Yeah.
low.
I may honestly.
We'll
I
see
don't know.
though.
I just-
It's still early, like you said,
The thing is,
and they didn't look great,
yeah.
but it's just low.
Yeah, it is very low for a 5-0 team when the other ones have lost a game each. But at the same time, I mean, the Cowboys' first loss was they haven't lost a game since week 1. Same with the Bills, and the Bucks did lose to the Rams, but they've looked great ever since.
And the Cardinals blew the Rams out of the water.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
just
so I mean,
but-
everyone's kind of switched out in the top 5, top 6 because the
Yeah.
Chargers also beat the Cowboys, and I don't think any of
No,
us have
man.
the Chargers.
the Chargers did beat the Cowboys. The Cowboys beat the Chargers.
I mean, okay,
Chargers
no.
beat the
Last
Chiefs.
week we had it flipped, and the Cowboys had beat the Chargers.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
Because I don't think any of us
the
have the
top-
Chargers in the top 5, right? No.
Last week I think.
No. This week
I
now.
tried
though.
Chargers.
Oh,
No,
no,
no.
not this week.
Yeah, no, not this week.
It's just hard because I mean with 5, it's really hard.
Yeah,
To
I think
determine.
a top 5. I think the top 3 all around the league is going to be pretty consistent with Cardinals, Bills, and then either you could probably switch around the Bucks. Bucks are probably going to be a consistent top 3 no matter where you look right now. Once it gets to the 4 to 7 range, that's where it gets pretty hard.
Yeah.
I think there are a lot of teams that are right around the same boat right now. It's hard to tell how they're going to do this early on. We don't know how injuries are going to be. We don't know how many people are going to come back. That whole 4 to 7 spot's very
Honestly, like 3 to
Cowboys,
7.
Rams, Chargers. I would have said the Browns, but after the loss this week, I think they're going to be at least 8 to 10. I don't think you should move them too far down.
Yeah, I feel like because it's so early in the season, like you can really argue a team to be pretty much anywhere, except for like maybe 1 or 2, like without it being like ridiculous. Like I would have never put the Cowboys like top 2. Like that's ridiculous. Like that's why I put them at 3 because I feel like they looked really good last week. I mean, they played the Giants, but you know.
Yeah.
And then so 5.
5, yeah. On my 5, my 4, I had the Cowboys, and my 5, I went ahead with the Rams.
Yeah, I had the Rams at 5 as well. They didn't look like amazing against the Seahawks, but I mean, they're still a good team.
Yeah, they're a good
I had
team.
the Rams at 4 and Cowboys 5. But I think you can interswitch them with the Chargers because
Yeah.
they looked really good last
Chargers
week. We're basing off last week.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert and the Chargers looked really good.
The thing that
Justin Herbert was playing the Tom Brady type game right there, except with a little more mobility. He had one rushing touchdown and 4 passing for maybe 5 to 7 less yards. Pretty solid game from him.
yeah, that was definitely one great game. I forgot what I was gonna say. That's
Not bad
tough.
there.
You're good. Oh, I just remembered. The reason I feel like the Chargers aren't like top 5 in my opinion is because that pass interference call at the end of the game on Mike Williams was definitely questionable. I think it could have gone either way. You know what I mean?
I can see what you're saying, but I mean,
And that
there's been other games. That's just one game.
No. I'm basing it off last week, and just like that call, it could have gone offensive pass interference or defensive pass interference. Honestly,
I think there were a lot of missed passing interference calls this week.
yeah.
As I watched the Cardinals game, missed a solid 4 to 5, but it's all right.
Yeah, this week was crazy. Honestly,
It was a
This
weird
was
week.
crazy.
Kind of
Weird
a weird week.
Odd week for kickers. Awful week for kickers. Honestly, there were
Awful. I think
17 mixed.
it was
missed
a
field
lot.
goals between extra points and field goals.
It was a bunch.
I've never seen
NFL record.
so many missed game winners in my life.
Yeah,
That was a record.
yeah. Bengals
For sure.
Green Bay game alone was
Brutal,
5
man.
missed game winners in a row,
That game was funny.
Absolutely brutal.
including an early celebration game winner that ended up missing. That was rough.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened there, man.
Ravens Colts also had a missed game winner.
Yeah. What's his name? Well,
Blankenship, right?
Yeah, Blankenshire.
Rodrigo
or something.
Blankenship. Yeah.
Blankenship.
Yeah.
It was from 30 though. It wasn't even.
Yeah, they also got a field goal blocked.
Yeah, weird week.